welcome to episode number 59 of Creating a Legend. I am the FM Novice. Join me today for the last game of the season before we break up for winter. And things are going quite well at the moment. Fourth in the table with a game in hand, which is this game here against Elite Pro, and into the European Cup. First knockout round, I think it is called. It's certainly gone past the group stages. So since we were last together, which was the game against BMG, we've played quite a few games of football. Started off with a defeat away at Dynamo Kiev. A late goal by Garmash gave them a 1-0 victory. Slightly disappointing with that, as we probably deserved a point from it, but we bounced back. We got a victory in the League Cup against Alexandria. Salik, Geltic and Stavok with the goals, securing the victory into that one, which puts us into the semi-final. And we'll play Kapati, which is excellent because the other semi-final is Dynamo Kiev against Shakhtar Donetsk, and we did not want that one. Hopefully we can get to the final, as we've been semi-final twice before in this save. We continued in Europe, a 5-1 victory over AA Ghent, comfortably beating them in that game. Yanikov scoring twice, Bogdan Kovachenko scoring, Gutsalek and Kogot with the goals. A very, very comfortable victory indeed. 3-0 up after half an hour and cruising in that one. And then we got back to the league action and we've been pretty decent as well. Not conceded a goal in the last 4 games. So Zerka 2-0 victory. Bezredenko and Chernik scoring in that one. Very comfortable, very easy. Before playing Verez and an 87th minute winner in that one. Mikhail Chernik missed a penalty in the 10th minute. But Salik saved his bacon with a late goal. And against Olympic D, we won 1-0 as well, but Denis Bezredenko scoring the goal after 16 minutes. We played 82 minutes of that game with 10 men. Kalots getting himself sent off for a horrific challenge. The third such red card we've had this season from our midfielders, where they're practically trying to decapitate an opponent. But we managed to get it by. So, we then played against SK Rapid Vienna and beaten 1-0. Alexander Stavok scoring a penalty, but we were playing the reserves in that one. Managed to give an international debut for Ruslan Mikhailov, and Denis Novikov also made his debut coming off the bench. I reckon we've gained about £5 million from that Europa League campaign, and we still have a few more games to go. A minimum of 2, hopefully more. Before we get into today's game, we've got the Europa League first round knockout draw to take place. Basel. Away at Basel is the tie. I think that is very much winnable. So it's not going to be an easy tie away in Switzerland, but they feel winnable. I know I've said that before. I said that last season when we went to Israel, but this feels winnable. And who knows? If you follow me on Twitter at FM18, you will know that we have made 1 signing so far. Hamad Fofana has come in, an Ivorian left winger. We'll play as an inverted winger. He's back up to Yanagev at the moment, but this guy looks to be a sensational player. Just turned 19 years old, already a 3.5 star player, potential 4.5, potential 5-star player. 19 determination, 14 work rate are a good start. Personality is professional. Some really good technicals that are developing. And this guy is going to be a heck of a player, already valued at £2 million. So he will be, if he doesn't do well for us, he will be a good money maker in the future, I do hope. But I've got a lot of confidence that this guy is going to be a sensational player for me. For today's game is Sarniovsky in goal. The usual back 4, Gelchik from the right, Kravchenko from the left, Stavok and Kovachenko as my 2 central defenders. From the left-hand side, Denis Yanikov. From the right-hand side, Dmitry Krush. Centre midfielders, Igor Kogot, Tanskovsky and Masutilin, with Alexander Gutsalek up front. I have gone counter for today's game. Usually it's standard, but gone counter, which has worked in Europe all season. So let's just see how it goes. Nothing's really happening at the moment, so being the inept tactical man I am, I'm going to immediately go to standard, as nothing's happened in the first 25 minutes. They have a goal kick. It's hit very long and high. And it's not overly dealt with. Tanskovsky wins the ball nicely. No one's closing him down. He's got time and space. Kogot. We've offered Ko got a new deal, so hopefully he'll accept it very soon. Most paid player we've ever had if he accepts it, but that's the way we're going at the moment. Musolitin, Gelchek, Tanskovsky. Now Musolitin, Vrochin's crush, drags his shot wide of the post. Tanskovsky with the goal kick into Stavok to Gelchek. Gelchek actually scored recently, first goal in 148 games. Didn't mention that in the preview, but I just remembered as he started on the pitch there. So he scored recently. The goal machine, 1 in 148. Good luck, it gets in the play, and Gutsalek has scored. Bit of a mumbled build up to that goal, but he was in the box, he was unmarked, and he forced the ball home for his 11th goal of the season. I think he's got this season. One thing that's changed between this season and last season is my striker is finding the back of the net a lot more than it was previously. And it helps that Yanikov is also into double figures as well. And Bezfredenko isn't doing too badly as well, even though he's barely getting some game time. He's scored 5 or 6 goals this season. Vlushy is playing for Dnipro. If you've been a long time watcher of this save, you'll know that he is a former player. Done better than I expected to do at Dnipro, if I'm perfectly honest. Let's go up to it with the corner, plays it in. Header off the bar, off the line, stopped from going in, whatever it was, and they can break. This is the counter, it's on. Long ball over the top, but Sanovsky will get that and deal with it very, very comfortably, we all hope. And he picks it up, teasing the striker with the fly. Yes, Glushy is a former player, was with us from the start for 3 or 4 seasons, then I moved him on, expecting him to fade without doing a lot, but he's been a regular for him, and all credit to him, he's a decent guy, and a half-decent player. Throw in now, Stavok, into Musatilitin. Gives it away though, Mikhailov. Glushy, the aforementioned, on the ball. Plays it into Samuel Nartato. Gerasimenko. Glushy. Can't lose the ball. He does. Gives it away. Kovachenko. Ball over the top. It's given away. Glushy now on the ball. Neneto. Glushy again. This is looking ominous. Glushy. Goes out wide. Gerasimenko. Edge of the box. Played in. And it's good. Oof! Samuel Nartato. I expected him to score there. I think he did as well, but he didn't. He missed after good build-up play. Musolitin is exhausted. He is going to come off, and Koryakin is going to come on for him. As we approach the last 20 minutes of the game, I am going to go now to counter-attack again. Free kick, Gelchik to take. Back stick, headed down. Tanskovsky shoots and scores! Fantastic. Tanskovsky, first ever goal for Gelios Kharkiv, the former Shakhtar Donetsk man. Been with the club for about a year now as a deep line playmaker and has forced the ball over the line for his first goal for the club. Changes to be made going into the last 13 minutes. Going to give Valery Balan a bit of a run out. He is my third or fourth choice striker at the moment, but he has not had a huge amount of game time. I'm going to give Miganov a chance to have some run out as well. On for Kravchenko. Not expecting much of a comeback from Dnipro. He says, hoping he is proved right. Into the last 5 minutes before the winter break, then we'll end the season, partway through the season, hopefully in 3rd place, unless this is a goal. Off the bar, cleared away. Thank you very much. Crush now can break. Let's say we'll be 3rd place, which is a good sounding board for the rest of the season. There is 4 games of the regular campaign left, and then we'll go into another 12 games of the season. So 16 games left of the season. A minimum of 3rd place is my requirement. I'm hoping we can maybe break out into 2nd, or even the title is not beyond us. But it's going to be a massive ask because we've got Shakhtar and we've got Kiev, and they've won the league pretty much every season for the last decade in the Ukraine. But that is today's episode done and dusted. Gelios 2, Dnipro 0, Gutsalek and Tanskovsky with the goals. A comfortable victory in the end. If you've liked what you've seen, leave that like. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. Join the other 44 very intelligent people who've already pressed that subscribe button to my channel. I've been the FM Novice, you've been my lovely audience, and I'll talk to you again very soon.